That's from an earlier play by Grant Welp, and he's back on the court, Mark.
3 fouls.
Yeah, but, you got to have him. Now's the time you got to have him back. Plenty of time, and I think the complexion of the game will change.
Three-pointer, no go. All white shirts underneath. Long rebound controlled by Wilgus. They watch Forest Park maybe slow it up a little bit. How
about Nate Hawkins coming out in a little zone, giving him a different look. Gets exactly what you want on that possession now. You're up one, chance to bump it up.
Double team, kick in the corner. Double team. Now they're going to try to trap a little more now.
They're going to try to trap and foul. And
kick in the corner. There's that unorthodox left-handed shot by Colin Welp. This time a misfire. So Colin's buzzer beater gives them a 1-point lead at the end of 3. Braun with a buzzer beater to tie it up at the end of the half.
Now man-to-man, good look. What they've done basically is go a little box and one on Yogi Ferrell. I like it. You show them a different look. You have to adjust to it at this stage of the game.
Farrell with the drive and the bump. You think he pulled away from it a little too quick?
No, I don't think so. I think
with
he's
3 fouls on him?
No, not really. I mean, you got to protect. Got to have your best player who can play your last 3 or 4 minutes. You're going to need him. You've got some guys who can come off the bench and play for you right now.
It's been a while since Farrell scored.
Yeah, it has.
He had 19 of the half.
Well, he's been deferring to teammates.
And they work it inside, and a point-blank look from Matt Getty's throwing up it a little too hard, and there with the rebound is Nathan Braun. Braun's played a great game for Forest Park.
Great feed by Yogi, but just couldn't finish this particular stage of the ball game.
Forest Park, the 1-point advantage of the basketball with 6.5 to play. And again, a while before anybody gets to the bonus. Forest Park has been whistled for 3 team fouls, just 2 for Park Tudor. Lob to the left elbow. They'll rotate it around. Again, they get the ball in and out so quick.
They do a nice job, but no question.
Brahms open top of the circle, but he's really not thinking about it. Kick it over to Wilgus, come baseline left, almost throw it away, out of bounds, last touched.
Park Tudor will trap you in the corner. They'll slide a guard down with the forward and slide the other guard over to try to take away that outlet pass to the wing.
What a difference Ed Schilling has made in this program in just a year.
Well, Ed said it before. He's got the pedigree. He does know what he's doing.
Got to think at some point Brahms going to load up the way they're leaving him
a
little bit of room top of the circle.
I really think if he gets the clean look he likes, he certainly will. But you see that defense just edging out just a little bit, which opens some things up in that post area.
He was about a foot beyond the arc, and now he's near the midcourt.
You get the high-low right
Good
there.
Look down low, 4 black shirts there, and they swat it away. Rebound comes down into the hands of Forest Park.
Now you can get a good look.
Now Wilgus gets it out high, and they'll start over again as we approach 5 minutes.
Yeah, Colin Welp was too deep on the possession. Too far under the basket, couldn't do anything. And there's a missed opportunity for Park Tudor with 4 black shirts to not get the ball.
Takes a lot of discipline to play this style of basketball. Sure don't see it much in the summertime, do you?
Not really. Good pass fake.
Boy, those
right
lobs,
there.
Those lobs are dangerous against teams with quickness. No doubt
really
about
are.
that. Now he's going to load up for 3. Yes. As you said, he was going to wait till he got it in rhythm. All of his shots have come from beyond the arc. I just can't believe the defense would relax enough to even let him breathe. He has 15 now.
Well, because, again, he turned down some other looks like that, and you just felt in rhythm off the catch. You could just sense that he was going to get one that he liked.
He's on Farrell. Farrell spins away from him, has to drive baseline, circle around. The kick to J.B. Rapp. He'll drive to the bucket, throw it over the rim. Rebound controlled by Getty at the free throw line, trying to convert, and does with Getty second on the way. That one rattled deep in the well and popped out. Rebound kept alive and controlled by Forest Park. Approaching the 4-minute mark of the ball game. Forest Park trying to move on. The winner of this one gets Wheeler next week in the second of 4 at Conseco Fieldhouse. All seen right here on IHSAAsports.org and along the IHSAA Championship Radio Network. Braum, 3-pointers, 0-20 today.
Well, he's the guy you're looking for, obviously. You try to find him and spot him up, and if you're Park Tudor, you need to absolutely know where he is and not allow him to catch and shoot in rhythm.
They've held it for 30 seconds
and
now.
I'm going to tell you what, they're going to make Park Tudor come out and guard him a little bit, which opens up, as we can see, so many things.
It's a foul. Nesbitt picks up his 3rd. Rangers some trouble getting it in. They finally throw it into the backcourt, and Caleb Williams will track it down. Now Nathan Brom will come back and get it, and will roll towards 3 minutes to play. Why did he pick up his dribble there? He needs some help, and he got it.
But you look at the mismatch, the numbers of black shirts as opposed to white shirts, and Park Tudor dodged a bullet because Forest Park had some advantage, had the numerical advantage, didn't look deep.
Three's wild now. There's a drive, strong one to the baseline, head and shoulders fake, blocked away from behind, out of bounds. It'll stay with Forest Park. Nesbitt was there as well. The lob in to Colin Welp. The swing to Wilgus. Wilgus, top of the circle, dangerous pass. Yogi almost got there. Brom double team and a foul.
But they need him to pick up the load. They need him to score. They need him to go to the rim and shoot and do the things that got them going earlier in the ball game. And now you look at Forest Park, they're spread out. Their version of four corners, they're not going to, let me tell you what, not take a shot unless they have a layup. Gary Wallace up at halftime, by the way, over Fort Wayne Elmhurst by 7, 29-22, Mark.
Grant Welp is back in. He has 4 fouls. He gets it on the right block, and he's pushed from behind. Someone will get the bonus eventually. They'll lob it in deep, get it to Caleb Williams. Williams looks for some help and finds it to Nathan Brom. Brom with JB Rapp all over him. Kicks it in the corner. Wilgus tried to make the entry pass. 5-second goal.
My goodness. In one of those energy plays you talk about, like a three-pointer or an old-fashioned three-pointer. But you clearly have to have Yogi Ferrell. Yogi's got to he's got to pick himself up and get going.
2 minutes to go now. Ferrell runs the baseline. Ferrell has to go deep in the backcourt to get it. Pressure put on him by Brom. Now he'll slow it up a bit. He'll get a high screen, a moving one at that. Stop and go dribble, kick in the corner, Rapp's three-pointer, yes.
Wow.
8 for J.B. Rapp, a couple of threes, tied at 37 with under 2 to play.
Talk about faith in your teammates. J.B. Rapp steps up and justifies that faith with a knockdown three.
Nice looking stroke out of J.B. Rapp.
Now it's that checkers and chess match, Mark. 1:40 on the clock, tied up.
History and tradition of Forest Park. Going to try to reach down and use a little bit of that magic to get them over the hump. Park Tudor in somewhat uncharted waters.
Well, clearly, Forest Park's strategy is we're taking the last shot. We're gonna wind it down unless we have an opportunity. We're going to try to win the ball game.
So, Milan, Hickory, whatever you want to call it.
Well, now don't give up the basket, see.
Pass into the paint and the kick right back out. We are under 1 minute to play.
If you're Park Tudor, be smart. Don't give up the basket. If you're Forest Park, make sure you get guys in that post area as release. And, you got to look, obviously, at Nathan Brom. You also have to look at Grant Welp as guys you want to have the ball when you need to.
Clock down to 35 now at historic Lloyd Scott Gymnasium on the campus of Seymour High School.
Well, this is just roll the dice now, and all the things you work for comes down to one possession.
Nobody
got to get some movement.
Nobody is setting.
Right.
Both sides, everybody on their feet. Clock down to 20 seconds. Now down to 16. Clock down to 10. Brom will start the offense. See what they drew up during the stoppage and play. Down to 7. Baseline, wide open. Shot rejected. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Park Tudor with 1.8 seconds left. And a huge defensive play by Reggie Nesbitt.
Clearly, they're going to try to free him up and send him toward the ball, just like this.
He'll spin, stop, pop, force it up. Off the glass, off the front of the iron, and we're going to overtime. Tied at 37, Forest Park and Park Tudor need 4 more minutes to decide who's going to play for a state championship.